Hi crafters, I hope you've been well. Welcome to another knitting tutorial. So I just wanted to show you a project I'm working on, and I started with ribbing. Ribbing is found in sweaters, cardigans at the bottom hem. So this is the stitch you start with. The ribbing stitch is made by alternating knit and purl stitches, and also there are many variations of the rib stitch. In my case, I have 2x1 rib stitch. That means I have 2 knit stitches, then 1 purl stitch. 2 knit, then purl. This is on the right side. On the wrong side, it's 1 knit stitch and 2 purl stitches. Just to recap our very first tutorial on knitting, when we have a knit stitch on the right side, on the wrong side it forms a purl stitch. So this is a purl on the wrong side, then on the right side it's going to be a knit stitch. So in my pattern I have 2 knit, then a purl. So I do this 2x1 on the right side. When I go to the wrong side, I make 1 knit stitch and 2 purl stitches. So basically you're doing the opposite of the right side or opposite of the wrong side. Here's an example of a knitted cardigan, and this is made by machine, but you can still see this side has 2 knit stitches, then 2 purl stitches. On the wrong side it will be 2 knit, 2 purl. So they're just opposite. So this is just another variation. This is 2x2. You can have 1x1, 4x2, 3x2, any that you wish to work with. The yarn I'm using today is Kartobu. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. AK Soft, 100 grams. It recommends that we use 5 to 6 millimeters knitting needles and 3 to 5 crochet hook. It's in shade K899. I intend to have 10 rows of the ribbing stitch before I continue on to the main stitch of my project, and I'm working on the wrong side. This is the wrong side because it has 1 knit stitch and 2 purl stitches. My right side has 2 knit stitches and 1 purl stitch. You really have to stretch it out to see. This is 2 knit stitches and 1 purl stitch. I'll have a tutorial for this garment later on, but I just wanted to see how the 2x1 rib stitch is done. The first stitch is a knit stitch, and it's just 1. So I'll just work 1 knit stitch, then change to a purl and work 2 purl stitches, 1 and 2. Then again over to a knit stitch, and then 2 purl stitches. So basically this is what I'm doing on this row. On the wrong side, 1 knit stitch, then 2 purl stitches, 1, 2. So I'll just keep knitting this way all through till I'm done with this particular row. So from the few stitches I've made, you can see how continuous it is. Knit, then 2 purls, knit, then 2 purls, knit, then 2 purls. As I said before, a knit stitch makes V's and a purl stitch makes bumps. So 2 bumps and 1 V. I'd like to continue on, then show you the end and the opposite, the next row. So I'm at the end of my row. The next stitch is a purl, and then the last one is a knit stitch. So have 2 knits and then 2 purls and then a knit. Then turning over to the right side, our stitch starts with a purl, then 2 knits and then a purl. So what we'll do is again just the opposite. On the wrong side, remember it was a knit and then 2 purls. On the right side, it's a purl and then 2 knits. Just to point out, there's also ribbing in crochet. It's just done in a different way from knitting, but they have basically the same effect. They create this stretchy stitch or fabric that is suitable for the bottoms of hems, of sleeves, of cardigans, of dresses, so on. Continuing on this row, I'll make a purl stitch, then 2 knit stitches. The next one is a purl, and then 2 knit stitches. Then 2 purls, 2 knits. And the next one is a purl. It's called 2 by 1 because we have 2 knits and then 1 purl. 2 knits, then 1 purl. Then on the wrong side, it forms 2 purls and 1 knit. So still you can decide which side appeals to you, but I prefer this side. Like I said before, I'll have a tutorial for you for this project. I'm just trying it out, testing how it's going to be. I'll continue on with the ribbing stitch till I have 10 rows till then I switched on to the next stitch that will form the body of my project. Sorry about my voice, I have a cold. Thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for watching this tutorial till the end. Please remember to support my channel by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. See you on the next one, crafters.